Got some white-ass tires. You don't have to do anything to it. In my opinion, like...
I can do plenty of things.
Yeah, but in my opinion, like the wheels and everything, it looks perfect.
I can do plenty of things. With just a little bit money, stage one is gonna give me a 100 horsepower power.
Yeah, but as visually, aesthetically, that car is perfect.
Oh wow, I love the interior.
All right, let's turn. Oof. What does it have for engine? V8, twin turbo.
600. Right now,
Do I go for a ride?
Better. You want it a little bit more dramatic, you go RS.
Yes, we want RS mode. Okay, cool. You know what the problem is? That you put 600 horsepower inside of a Challenger Hellcat and it feels crazy. But you put 600 horsepower in a European car and it just, it drives so well that you can't even tell. Yeah, that drives nice. Oh yeah, now we're talking. It's one hell of a grocery getter station wagon. I've always liked the looks of those like mean E63 station wagons and stuff like that. And when I actually saw one of these the other day in a parking garage, and I was like, damn, and it was that chalk gray color. He said, what do you think about the RS? And I said, man, I just saw one the other day and it was really nice. Better, man. I love that it's all black, but I like the wheels in silver. I don't know if I like the wheels like in black too. It'd be too much. So you're happy now, right? For now. Oh, you got my vote. I love it. What are these sensors? You haven't looked it up yet. They have to be sensors. Yeah, and I like all this too. I like all this black, just everything black. Man, I'm gonna go get that Patek. Let's go see. It's always exciting when you get like a package for a watch that you haven't seen yet, but there's an extra watch in there that I really haven't seen yet. So yeah, one of the watches is a 5980 steel with a white dial, but the one that I'm most excited is to see the double red Sea Dweller.
Seal for you.
Got it. Okay, box already looks ugly. But then again, it's not necessarily his fault, it's just the way that the box is. The most important part in this deal is going to be the papers. Bro. Dude. And there's no papers. It's like... Like, what the hell? He never sends everything, bro. It's like... This is the other one. Ooh.
wow. Now we're talking. That's a nice one. Tell me why I'm more excited about this sub than that Patek. Oh wow. All right, I'm pumped. Let's get back to the office. Damn it, bro. No freaking papers, bro. This box is destroyed. So like it has a box, but it doesn't. Let's go. What's up, Steve? What's up? Let's go. What's up? All right, I just got the package. The box has a little bit of damage on the outer box, right? The Patek box, like the cardboard, right, has like a little bit of damage, right? Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just the way it was packaged, because it was kind of like in other words, it was like a small box inside of another box, you know? Like the cardboard is like, well, listen, forget about it. The most important thing is that the papers are not in here. Does it have papers? No, I just got the envelope with like the instruction manuals, with the other stuff, but not the actual papers. No, I know that, bro. Listen, the box is not a big deal. I'm just trying to find out if it was something in our end that we did wrong with the shipping, you know, just for further, you know, notice. That's all. Because I noticed it was like in a big box, and then this is a smaller box, and I don't know if it's been just bouncing around. Yeah, man. I know. The thing is it was like, you know, this Patek box is a box that's a certain size, right? Then it was put inside of a bigger cardboard box. But there's like no padding or nothing. It's just in there loose.
Yeah, he threw it in there like that.
Yeah, that was a up, bro. Yeah, look for me the box is not the end of the world. Okay, this is like a $600,000 box. This is, you know, it's not the end of the world. Well, the problem is you usually can't just buy the cardboard box, you know. Yeah, I'm asking you just so I know. You know, what is the situation? Like, even if the box was like this before, that's fine too. If not, that way I know, like, you know, today it's this box and tomorrow it could be a $20,000 cork box from a Patek. You know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't like that, bro. I'm telling you because...
Okay, cool, bro. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good. Just do me a favor. Look, find out for me about the papers, just because that obviously is the most important. You might have taken them out and then put them back in or whatever. Damn, bro. I just no papers, bro. I'm like, dude. But he's my boy, you know. Check this thing out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta like do some, you know.
Research on this, for real.
Yeah, I mean,
Nate original?
yeah, I mean, you know, with the vintage watches, I don't get too excited because a lot of times, you know, they're gonna be, it's either too good to be true or or they're like you know, repoed parts, you know, like aftermarket. So I gotta just find out if it's the real deal. Honestly, man, it would be nice. Like, that's kind of something I've always wanted. Watches on the wrist, it fits. You know, the white dial's nice, but
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
I know, man, the white dial's nice. I like it way better than a white 5711. The white 5711 for me is like kind of dead. I had one time. It was like the worst watch I've ever had. Wow, bro. I think it's the real deal, and I think it's unpolished.
Right.
You go ahead and open it. Let's see.
All right.
We'll give you the pleasure of opening.
I got all the box, everything there, so we can see it.
Wow, it looks pretty sick. Wow.
Here, if you're gonna clean it, we'll clean it with this rag.
Damn. Stunning. That is unbelievable.
I went and inspected everything myself, make sure
No,
that the
it is-
box doesn't have
No,
any
I don't see
any
any
crimples anywhere on the box
yeah,
or
no,
nothing.
I think it's pretty mint.
It's brand new.
Wow.
It's got the little pusher in the correct color. This is the tag still sealed.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll leave it ready.
He'll do it. He'll size it.
This is yours.
It's always great to have one of my old clients come by and pick up his next heavy hitter. We've been working on this watch for already a couple weeks, and honestly, it's not so much about the sale, but a lot of times it has to do with building that relationship with the client and, you know, giving him an experience. We talk about the watch, we find the watch, we discuss the watch and what could possibly be the next big purchase. Maybe it's just in my nature, but I really take care when I go ahead and package these boxes and put them away. You know, especially a watch like a Patek Philippe that has such a nice box. I want to make sure it's nice and clean and that the fabric with the logo is facing in the right direction. You know, if you're spending this kind of money on a watch, you want to have the full experience. At least that's what I think.
Just having them swap the dial on my fiance's watch because I found her a better one. So I want to make sure that, one, they don't polish the watch because it's actually in such good condition. Even though I like that little bit of that patina that the gold gets, she's not going to like it. So they're going to dip it in a quick acid that gets rid of that. But I want to make sure they don't polish it because the watch is so perfect and day one that I don't want them to even touch it. So it'll be an upgrade because now she's going to a heavy band, which has a different case, total different reference number. All right. No, this is like the heavy hitter of the heavy hitters right here. At least when it comes to the Patek game, it's the daddy of this watch. Hint, hint. Check out my new GT Pro Freestyle T model. Just got it. Took the gentleman like 3 months to restore it. It's got a couple of repo parts, but you know, that's how the game goes. But I love it. Day glow orange. I'm actually planning on replacing that one with the one on the wall. Or maybe I'll just keep both. I don't really know yet what I'm gonna do. All right, so I haven't seen this watch in person as usual. Let me send it, let's find out. I have to deliver the watch today, so there can't be any hangups. All right, let's see what we got here. Cork box. You know we ain't around now. Box is good. This is a very expensive box, by the way, so very expensive. So gotta make sure that that's nice. Yeah, this is a heavy piece, both literally and figuratively speaking. It's heavy and it's heavy. So far, looks good. Thank God. I mean, I'm dealing with people that I deal with often, so I trust their opinion 100%. That's always half the battle, you know? All right, let's see. Oh, would you look at that? A broken Patek cookie. I think that's for Keon. He'll eat that probably. Guy loves cookies, man. So do I, but more of a chocolate chip guy. I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure. Is this an authentic Patek Philippe cookie? I don't think so. I think they baked them and just put some of those things on top. Actually, I'm not even sure right now. And the pusher. Stupid little details, but you know, when you're buying a watch like this, you need all that. Let's get to the right stuff. Oh, I already feel relieved. Beautiful. No smears, nice handwriting. No crimpled up papers. I was at a buddy of mine's office the other day, and a client shipped to him a 5712 Nautilus, stainless steel. The guy got the papers and wrapped them around the watch with a rubber band, and then put it in a Patek pack. Like, I would personally like to meet this guy and shake his hand, because I would want to say that, you know, this guy is definitely zero fucks given. Like, Patek guys are very weird, you know, they want the papers nice and flat, no creased edges, stuff like that, preferably. You know, I'll buy watches naked too, it don't matter to me. But I was pretty stunned on what that guy was thinking. Oh, bro, I hate this plastic, bro. People put this plastic on, and I kid you not, it's like, it is tough as hell to take off. It's not fun. Yeah, it's perfect. It's ready to go, retail ready. Check out the comparison of this beast next to my 5980. This watch was actually bought by a very special friend of mine. He's very excited. I was calling you to give you the good news that the big boy Patek is here. Yeah, let me ask you a question. Are you available? Do you want me to take it to you to your house? I can, yeah. Trying to pick a song, like I feel like that's the worst part. That's it. That's it right there. Price went up. Yeah. Bro. So I'm headed over right now to Key Biscayne to deliver this Patek 5976. It's kind of like a VIP delivery, because I normally don't do this for just anyone, just because I'm pretty much always busy. But he's a special client, and besides that, he's also my friend. This particular watch is very special for him, and it has a meaning because he bought one of these 3 years ago off of me on his 40th birthday. And it being a 40th anniversary Nautilus, you know, for him, it kind of had that whole 40 theme to it. And he was so in love with the watch, and why wouldn't you be? I mean, it's a badass, it's the Jefe of the Jefes. The thing is that about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years, he had to end up selling that and a couple other watches in his collection. Nothing bad, just, you know, he had some major improvements and renovations to do, and, you know, some investments. So he went ahead and sold it, but he's always been telling me about it. I want one back. And I'm pleased to say that that moment is now. Crazy part was, when he originally bought that watch 3 years ago, he was in the 300s. And now he's in the 500s. You know, especially when you see something how that Tiffany watch, I mean, I get it. You know, there's only 170 of them. Yes, I like the dial, but I think it's also kind of stupid. That whole Tiffany, you know, idea, again, I like it, but I think it's stupid.
You know, it's crazy to think that if that went to $6.5 million, this being the 40th anniversary, why can't it go to $1 million? Just saying, it's white gold, has 40th anniversary on the dial. The difference is that this particular model, they made more of them, way more, almost 10 times more than the Tiffany Nautilus. But it's gonna be very interesting to see if this market keeps rising, where that watch is gonna go. It could probably easily go to $1 million. Now, although I love that watch because it is such a special watch, I've talked about this in the past where I'm not really sure why they made the watch so big. You know, initially when they first came out with that 40th anniversary 5976 chrono, I thought to myself, oh wow, they finally did it. You know, that was one of the first things that Patek Philippe ever did that made me start to believe that they're breaking away from the tradition and breaking away from the standard mold, which is that they made that watch bigger. Initially I said, I cannot believe they just made a bigger Nautilus. It's almost like how people argue and say that perhaps they should make a bigger Daytona. And I think that would be a waste. Why? They have every single one sold. What's the point of making it bigger? It's not necessary. So right off the gate, when I first reviewed the watch, I liked it. I said, wow, it's pretty beefy and heavy. It wasn't until I reviewed the 5711 version of the 40th anniversary that I realized that maybe that bigger case was a disservice to the Nautilus lineup. Because when you put this size watch on, like my 5980 right here, it's the perfect size. It's almost like a Daytona. I feel like a Daytona is also a perfect size watch. Yes, it is a challenge that not everybody can wear them because some guys have bigger wrists. But, you know, it's just that one little thing about the watch where I think if perhaps they maybe would have made it the standard size or maybe even gone up 1 millimeter. I think they went up a little bit too big. You know, it probably would have been my holy grail Nautilus at the moment. That's his car right there. How's that? I don't want to delay it anymore because I know you're dying to see the watch, so.
Here you go. Wow. I love it.
If the Tiffany went for $6.5 million, why can't this go to $1 million? There's 1,300. The Tiffany, there's only 170.
170.
But see, this is the 40th anniversary. It's a lot.
Yeah.
What do you think, man?
Oh man, thank you.
It's crazy to think that it's only been almost a year and a half since I left the previous channel at 107,000 subscribers to start completely from zero. Along the way, I thought, will people follow me? Will my old followers come back and subscribe to my new channel? But it's safe to say that whatever I did was the right thing, because here we are. I made it back to 100,000 subscribers, and I did it not only once, but twice. But honestly, this couldn't have been even possible without the support out of everybody that subscribed and followed along the way. And for that, I thank each and every single one of you. I said that if I got to 100,000 subscribers, I would throw a party just to celebrate. Of course, just a little small get-together with my closest associates, my family members, and those people that really pushed me along the way. I was so happy to finally have that moment to celebrate the 100,000 subscribers.